I don't know about you, but it's episode 32. Everything gonna be all right if you just listen to this podcast.
Roll the intro, Carl.
Couple of issues. Back to the old ways.
What's the old ways?
I don't know, you drank during the intro.
I did that last time, I thought.
What?
I did that last time. I think I drank from a trough.
Oh, I know, but you're just drinking out of a cup.
Oh, yeah.
Like your
the
old,
the OG drinking out of a cup. Welcome to Couple of Issues.
Hey, guys. I am Carly Encontro, and this is Bruce Wigner. Wigner. That's right, I introduced you.
That's true. If you're listening, welcome.
Hi.
Hi to your ear holes. If you're watching, hello to your eye holes.
Eye holes? We just got a lot of holes.
We're starting off on a weird note.
Yeah, Bruce is not feeling too great.
I feel like I got hit by a boost.
A boost? A caboose?
A caboose. Yeah, like not even a whole train, just the caboose. The part that's like the anchor of that train just ran me over.
Yeah.
What's
wrong with you?
Well, it started so we were in Disney World, which was amazing. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
We could talk about that whole trip. It was so much fun. But when we were going to land, I didn't feel sick yet. Well, I was really hungover because we drank a lot the night before.
Couple of margaritas.
Too many.
Couple too many margaritas.
And so as we're landing, I guess like the pressure change, and I was getting sick. I didn't know it yet, but my eyeball felt like it was going to fall out of its head. Its head? My head. Yes. Hello? Mom? Are you good? I'm good.
Mom, I need help.
I'll talk to you later. And literally so much pressure. Carly was like, we were like landing, and I couldn't even say anything. It was just like somebody was just stabbing my eyeballs like, is this good for you?
Yeah, I was literally like, are you okay? Like, do I need to contact someone?
Yeah.
Or like get an ambulance?
Call my guardian. And so as soon as we landed, I ran over and got sinus medication, which helped. And we had a great Uber driver on the way home, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
But
he was awesome.
Side note. But gosh, so then it started, and then I woke up the next day, and I was like, oh, I got like a post-nasal drip thing. That's weird. Probably the pressure. Just the pressure. And then I was talking to my friend Dan, and Dan's like, nope, I had that too. Started with that. You're going to feel like garbage in the next couple days. And then yesterday, I felt like garbage. Today, woke up, more garbage.
Garbage.
Garbaggio.
I'm sorry.
If I were a casino, it would be Garbaggio.
The Garbaggio.
Not the Bellagio, the Garbaggio.
Yeah, I got a suite at the Garbaggio. Where you stay.
It smells like trash. There's dead animals in the halls.
An even more cigarette smell than regular Vegas.
Yeah. They took out all the old cigarettes from the old casinos and put them in the Garbaggio. In the Garbaggio.
Penthouse. The Garbaggio penthouse. Where the elevators are Tower of Terror.
That's fun, yeah. Let's talk about this Disney trip.
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
So fun. I mean, we did Disney World 2 days, and we did Universal for a day. So we like crammed it all in. Mm-hmm. And it was
Disney
for Bruce's
World,
birthday.
We went to like different Disney places.
Different parks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went to Magic Kingdom.
Yep. We did Epcot. We did.
Oh no! Wait, the first day we started
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios,
which is funny because it's like the first place we go. We flying from Hollywood.
Yeah.
We got to see Hollywood Studios. We got to see what it's like.
Got to see the big stars.
It was cute though. They had the Slinky ride. It's like a new Toy Story. It's like a whole Toy Story land, and they have a roller coaster that's Slinky. So it's like such a flashback, but it looks like a kid's ride almost. But when you get up close and when you're on it, it's like fun. It like shoots off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
It's so cute. I love that ride. And then we did Tower of Terror is over there, and I said this in one of my vlogs, but I know you feel the same way.
Yeah.
They so at Disneyland they changed Tower of Terror to Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't know if this is true, but I think that a lot of Disney people are very very into Tower of Terror. Like they don't want it to change.
I just don't know if this might be too controversial.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say it though. I'm gonna say it.
It's that time.
I'm gonna say it.
It's controversial, Carl.
And I'm just gonna say it. Tower of Terror is way better than Guardians of the Galaxy. It is so much more fun.
You just said it the opposite.
I did.
You just said Tower of Terror is way better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wait, I cut it. So just that. No, Guardians of the Galaxy is way more fun than Tower of Terror. It's so much more fun. The music is more fun. It's
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Guardians is fun. Tower of Terror is like
creepy.
Thrilling,
and
creepy.
Then, but also weird. I was not expecting it to like go through the hotel.
If you've never done it, Tower Terror, you get in. There's a setup, you know, the whole thing is people got stuck on the floor, whatever, yada, yada. They got electrocuted, blah, blah, blah.
Anyways.
They're dead, they haunt stuff, blah, blah, blah. No, but you get in this basically elevator shaft. You're strapped in. And then you go up, and then you go, like, through. Then the thing starts, like, going through this building, and you're just kind of like, whoa, and you see creepy stuff.
It's cool visually, though.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Stuff is going by
I'm not saying
you.
it's bad.
No, I know. I'm saying
it's cool.
It for me, yeah.
And then you get into another shaft, and that's when you start dropping and falling and up and down. And the what have yous. And Guardians is you stay in one shaft.
LOL.
LOL. But you stay in one shaft. But there's like, it's way more like the music starts, and it's like.
It just starts.
Let's have fun, people. And the guy's like, Gush.
And then it goes, yeah. And you just fly up, fly down, fly up, fly down. You don't know where you're going.
Music's really loud. Tower, music's not loud. It got really creepily quiet. I laughed out loud and went,
because it was like,
and then we
were
dropped.
Flying up and down, but there was nothing, no music. Like
it was really quiet.
It was quiet,
yeah.
So it wasn't like, I don't know.
So personally,
Guardians is way better.
Personally, we like GOG.
Yeah, GOG.
Guardians of the Galaxy. GOG.
And we did, the Rock and Roller Coaster, the Aerosmith one.
Oh, I did not like that at all.
Wasn't a huge fan. I have this thing with Disney World where most of the roller coasters that are indoors are just like mostly pitch black, which I don't understand. Because it's like...
What do you mean mostly pitch black?
Like there's a lot of parts where it's pitch black and there's a drop. Or like it's pitch black and it goes backwards. Or it's pitch black and you do all these things. And I don't know. I don't enjoy those at all. Because it's like... I feel like it's more thrilling if you see what's in front of you. Like, oh my God, a huge drop is coming. Or like, we're about to go upside down. But like, you don't know in any of those.
I do kind of like not knowing what's coming.
Yeah.
There's something about letting go and not having control and just like, whoa, what's going to happen? But I hated
that ride.
That ride was like, so it like, I was getting like hit around. I don't know. I just was not a fan.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
My stomach just like couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Some of those roller coasters we did, especially at Universal too, which we'll talk about, but they were like so fast. It was like you didn't even know what was happening. Like it was hard to enjoy almost.
But it was fun.
Yeah. But you know what I do enjoy, actually?
You know what? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But when we were at the park, you know, it was before my cold hit. I could smell really good. And man, every day before we go to the park, you smelled good.
Thank you. Do you know why?
And I think a lot of people at the park were like, she smells good. Why?
Well, I don't know, but I think it could be Scentbird.
Oh, of course.
A luxury perfume subscription service. Ever walk by someone in the street and think, that girl smells amazing? Do you, Bruce?
A lot.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move on. Trust me, I know how it goes. Gucci, Prada, Dolce & Gabbana. I know it's also super expensive, but Scentbird.com keeps me smelling good month after month. And it's honestly true. I have the Juicy Couture, and I can't stop. And I'm not going to be sad when it runs out because it's a subscription service.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. And it's awesome because, like, usually you go and you buy a bottle of cologne or perfume, and it sits on your shelf for a year, and maybe you want to try something else. So Scentbird has 450 designer brands, and you choose one every month. Prada, Gucci, Kate Spade, Nest, and more. Choose a perfume, and they'll send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, so you'll always smell amazing. And free shipping all the time. Hello? Did you hear that? Free shipping all the time.
All the time.
That will get me every time. Skip the department stores and pushy salespeople. That's why I always use Scentbird.com. With this exclusive offer, you'll get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first perfume. That's SCENTbird.com/COI and use our code COI for 50% off your first month. SCENTbird.com/COI. Sign on, smell amazing.
I really like the light hair.
Thank you. I'm stressed.
I've been seeing a lot of comments, people liking the light hair too.
Yeah, thank you. I posted a video saying like I haven't dyed it in 3 months. And I was like waiting because I'm going home next week. And I was like, my mom will just dye it. And like all these people are saying they like it this color. So now I'm starting to be like, well, and when I watch my video back with it, I'm like, I do like it.
See?
But I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God, you're going to change for your old roots.
I don't know. Literally my roots.
Oh yeah.
If you can't see, my roots are literally 8 miles long, but it's okay. But maybe a change will be good. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go back to red. Maybe I won't. We'll find out. I'll find out, honestly, because I don't know either.
Next episode.
Yeah. But But yeah, what other parks did we do?
We went to Animal Kingdom, which was really cool.
Oh yeah, the safari. It was so cool. We saw so many animals. So many animals.
The safari. And the animals were so nice.
They were so nice and cute.
That was a lot of fun. Okay, also, you talked about this a bit in your vlog, but the truth is, like, it was freezing in Disney World, and it was 40 degrees or 50 degrees or something, which doesn't sound cold at all. Like, I totally understand. She's from Omaha. I'm from the East Coast.
And it's like 10 degrees
freezing
in the winter. Yeah.
cold there. We had to wear gloves. Like, I don't know if it was the wind or what.
I think it was a combination of it being 40 with no sun. Like, the sun was pretty...
Yeah.
Like, there were spots where there was sun, and then we would, like, walk under it, and it would feel amazing. But, like, it was so cold.
It was
like,
freezing.
So cold. Every time we'd go on a ride, I'm like, thank God, because it's warm in here.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to wait in the lines, because a lot of the lines are, like, inside of buildings.
Yeah.
So, like, that was so nice.
The queues.
Yeah, but we literally bought, like, Disney World coats.
Oh, yeah.
And gloves and stuff.
From Epcot.
Yeah.
The one thing that was so bizarre, this was so crazy. So we went on, we were going through Magic Kingdom. We'd like saw the fireworks. We kind of planned it out perfect. So when you go to see fireworks, there's usually like crowds of people. We were trying to find a good spot, and we eventually go to like the back of like where everybody is, and we're like, we can't see anything. So I was like, let's just go on a ride. So we walked really slow, and we got to see the fireworks like as we walked towards the castle, which was pretty smart. So maybe a little tip here.
Yeah, we're just like, let's keep walking.
Go to the back and then walk slowly through like you're going on a ride, but just watch fireworks. But then I really wanted to go on Peter Pan because I remembered going on it as a kid, but I didn't remember anything about the ride because like I went when I was like 4 or 5 years old. We get in the line, and I'm telling Carly, I'm like, this kind of feels familiar to me. Like, it's weird. Then we go on the ride, and we're like, I'm like now having like, not memories, but like, okay, this seems familiar. Like, I haven't ridden on this in 26 years, but like, I'm feeling like I have memories here. So bizarre. So, convinced Carly to ride it twice. Did she want to ride it once? No. Did we do it again? Twice? Yes. Thank you, Carly.
You're welcome.
So we go on it again, and I'm like, yeah, like I kind of remember this. So fast forward to I called my mom, and I was like telling her, like recapping what we did in Disney. And I told her, I was like, yeah, like went on Peter Pan, and like I kind of remember it. Like I remember going on that as a kid. Like we went on that, right? She's like, Bruce, we went like, it was one day that it rained. We went on that probably 20 times. We kept riding it and going around and around because there was no lines.
Yeah.
And then we would go across, and we go to It's a Small World. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, like that would make sense that if you're seeing something over and over 20 times, that's going to be your first memory. But that was like bizarre to me. It was like, oh my God, this is like, I don't know, it was really cool.
Yeah, you were like, I think this was my first memory ever. You're like, this is so cool. It was a cool ride though. Like I enjoyed it. It was fun, and it was warm, so yeah, it was cool. I like how you're kind of like floating over everything, like over a city,
over everybody,
I like
being above
park. We did, and then we did Universal too.
Sorry, is my nose like super red? I keep rubbing my nose. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Self-conscious.
He's just sick.
I'm a sick. Don't make fun of me.
Universal was fun too. I didn't realize there were like 3 parks at Universal.
Yeah, Universal's so much fun. Harry Potter World.
Oh my God, Escape from Gringotts Bank. That is, if you're ever there, do that ride. It is so fun. Also, we got, we like bouged out and bought express passes, which are like front of line for everything basically. It's so worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, so worth it.
Even It'd be like, that line's an hour? It's going to be 3 minutes.
Oh, that would suck to be them.
Also have to shout out Nicole for hooking up.
Yeah, she's super sweet. Nicole works at Disney World, and she got us like guest passes. So
yeah,
it was so nice. Amazing. She literally came to the park. She was like 20 minutes away from it, and she would come to the park every time we wanted to like
hooked us up with
change parks. Yeah,
it was great. She took pictures of us.
Yeah,
and
she was everything.
Who hooked up Universal?
I don't remember her name, but I have it in my DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out her.
But that was super sweet too. She got us passes to Universal, so thank you so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. We did a couple roller coasters there, and what else did we do?
Well, the Jimmy Fallon ride was really sick.
Oh yeah, it's just go through New York.
It's like, did you ever go to parks like that as a kid? Like growing up? Like I know you never went to Disney World specifically.
Like amusement parks?
But yeah, like stuff like that. Like, what is your experience now that you're older? Like, do you view it very different, do you think? Or do you think you view it the same, like you feel like a kid when you're there?
It's weird. When I go to like amusement parks now, I feel like I'm the oldest person there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I don't think that's true at all.
The last time I went to an amusement park, I feel like it was all kids. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
like
I never
Disney?
really, not at Disney, because that's like a kid place, but like going to Disney, I don't know, Disney feels so different than like anything I've ever done as a kid.
But like Universal and stuff. Like when we go there.
No, I don't feel younger like a kid or anything, but I think it's fun. Like I still have a really good time.
Mm-hmm.
You feel younger there?
Well, Disney specifically, like I was like, I don't care. Like I wasn't embarrassed.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you're in your like late teens, you're like, I don't want to do the Peter Pan ride. Like it's like for kids.
Oh.
But like now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I want to see this stuff. I want my childhood back in my brain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's nice being at like the point where you're like, I don't care what people think.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do the Frozen ride. We did the Frozen ride.
That one was so cool.
It was sick.
It was fun. It goes like backwards at some point. You're like in a little boat.
Animatronics?
Animatronic? Yeah.
The animatronics were
crazy.
Sick on it. It was really dope. But you know what? Other stuff happened too. Today is a monumental day because my girl here, Carly, the Carl and Contro, just hit 100K subscribers on her vlog channel.
Yeah. How
So
exciting.
sick. We're going to get a plaque.
Excited. Yeah. I got to order a 100K plaque and I can hang it in my room.
Get a plaque in the room.
Get a plaque in the room. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, I don't know. It's such like a milestone, I think, for me. And I don't know. It's cool that I did that on my own. And
it's so dope. It'd be sick to get like a shrine.
A shrine?
Yeah, or you just have like a wall of like that picture of you and then the subscriber thing and like lights on it. And there's like a
Do you want to make one?
Build like an audience like looking up to you, like praising you.
I would love that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
That's sick. No, I'm proud. I'm proud of me and Erin. Erin has her side channel too. She's doing like Vlogmas. She's uploading every single day, which I don't know how. Like I don't know if I could do that. And yeah, I feel like we're coming a long way. Plus, we're getting ready to go on our Christmas break.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be gone from each other for like 2.5 weeks or something like that. So we literally have to film like 7 videos this week. So we're kind of like, oh god.
Now, will you guys film that all separate days, or like some days double up?
Oh, for sure, some days double up. Yeah.
Overlap, like while we're vlogging while we're doing the sit down video. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of like. Well, I think we're filming a video with Liza, so like maybe we'll film like some of our vlog with her when she comes over. Or, like, I honestly don't know. It's every time it's different. It just kind of, I don't know. I'm very stressed about it. I get really overwhelmed right before because I'm in my head. I'm like every time almost, and it's just like because I'm just like how in my head I'm like how is this ever gonna be done?
And you do it every time.
And I think it's because we don't have all of our ideas. Like if we knew every single video, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like we'll do it this day, we'll do this one this day. But when there's like 4 that are up in the air, we have no ideas for. It's just like how. But we always get it done.
So how do you come up with like new ideas if you don't have one? So say like right now you're like, okay, we're not sure for this. Do you guys like go on YouTube and like look at what other people are doing? Yeah. Will you like what other?
Yeah, a lot of times it's YouTube. I'm like trying to like if we use someone else's idea, we're always like, okay, this person posted this and we want to do it too. Or sometimes we'll tweet and be like, does anyone have any requests what they want to see? And sometimes they give really good ideas. So that always helps. Sometimes taking our old ideas, like Erin and I did a video with Kristen. It was like blindfolded, making gingerbread houses blindfolded.
Oh yeah.
So like maybe we can like decorate Christmas cookies blindfolded or something, and like figure out the colors. And yeah, it's a lot. And it sounds like I know to like a lot of people like being a YouTuber, it's like you just film yourself. But like when this time comes and it's like you have to think of like 7 ideas for videos, it's just like oh my god.
Well, I think that's what's underappreciated for you and Erin because you guys like don't miss.
Yeah, we've never missed.
A lot of people will go like, "Oh, I haven't vlogged for like a week and a half. Like I'll get back on it." You guys are like, "No, we're 3 videos a week and we haven't missed." Yeah,
we could easily be like, "Okay, we'll just not post for 2 weeks and then pick it back up." Which sometimes I'm like, I wish we could do that. Like it would be nice, but it's good to just be super consistent and.
But it's also kind of like, I mean, this podcast is the same way. We don't want to miss a week.
Yeah.
But the same thing with like somebody that like goes to the gym or something, you know, or like I'm eating healthy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to eat bad this one day. And then it just turns into this like spiral out. Like now I'm eating shit food all the time. I'm not even going to the gym. I'm paying for my Planet Fitness thing. Did this happen to me 2 years ago? Yes. Yeah. Have I gone back to the gym since? No.
Wait, do you still have
No, I paid for it for about 8 months.
Oh my god!
Everybody, if you sign up for Planet Fitness, I'm going to be your reminder right now, or any other gym, LA Fitness, whatever it is. Look at your bank statements to see if you're still going or not.
Aren't gyms really hard to cancel too? They make you like come in and you have to like give away a pint of blood.
Yeah,
and like sell your soul.
3 pints if you go to Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
we get
sign
sued.
Up to the
we
Illuminati.
Get a cease and desist.
I wouldn't know. Never been to a gym before, so.
But you know what's one thing that you got me like really on, like
turned.
What?
Turned?
You got me really turned on with?
Oh, yes, what?
Was just like oral hygiene.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love teeth. I love oral hygiene.
You know what made it even better?
What did? Tell me. I want to know.
Burst. Did you know the average person only brushes for 45 to 70 seconds, but the recommended brush time is 2 minutes?
That's sad that people only do it for 45 seconds.
Well, the Burst Sonic toothbrush has a built-in 2-minute timer to help you reach the magic number. Revolutionizing the Sonic toothbrush, Burst is the best oral care you'll ever buy, which is 100% fact. Best known for its charcoal-infused, super soft bristles, the charcoal removes surface stains, and its antimicrobial, which helps to keep the bristles hygienic for the lifetime of the brush head, which is insane.
Yeah, love that.
It's proven to remove plaque and stains without damaging enamel for your gums. Most endorsed toothbrush by dental professionals. Over 10,000 dental professionals have switched to Burst.
Dang, that's like all. I feel like that's everyone.
I feel like that's all the dental professionals. Priced at $99.99, the limited Rose Gold Edition brush comes with a beautiful matching travel case and automatic membership to the Burst subscription replacement program that sends you a new brush head every 3 months for just $7 each.
Oh, so good.
It's fantastic.
So good. I love it so much, and the rose gold is so pretty.
I know. Carly's very jealous because the rose gold belongs to Ma.
Yeah.
Do I love it? Yes. Do I sleep with it? Sometimes.
Okay. Well, we don't have to talk about that right now.
Go to burstoralcare.com to get your limited rose gold Burst Sonic toothbrush and use our code COI at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's burstoralcare.com with code COI for 10% off. Don't miss out on this special offer. Go to burstoralcare.com today. And don't forget to enter our code COI for 10% off the new Rose Gold toothbrush. By the way, all of the promo codes will be in the description on our YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/coupleofissues. I almost said Carly and Aaron. Yeah. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I was like thinking it, but I think it's because I always like write it out.
I don't know why I was going to say that. No,
We're just promoting our
youtube.com/coupleofissues. Go to our videos, and if you want to see the codes, if you were like, what was that code exactly? Go to the description. We'll have all the codes entered in there.
And you can use them all.
Man, so last week we were taking some emails.
Wait, I want to read something first.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to read.
Well, real quick, while you pull that up, I just want to say, I want to get people excited about this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So we had people send in successful cheating stories in the sense of successful being. Like, I think that gets worded wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I cheated and they never found out. Like, dickheads.
Yeah. She never even knew.
As in, cheated and then it worked out in the future relationship.
Yeah. Not like, she never found out.
Yeah. But you had...
Yeah.
Before we get to that, I feel like you had very important news.
I do. I saw this on Twitter earlier and I was like, what? So I had to click it. And what I saw was... Parrot uses Amazon Alexa to order items while owner is away. So there's a parrot that's literally saying, Alexa, I need this. And it's...
Alexa,
it orders it. Yeah.
Order trampoline.
Meep boop.
Bleep boop.
Let me just read this article because I think it's really funny. A parrot in the United Kingdom was once kicked out of the National Animal Welfare Trust Sanctuary for swearing too much, is at it again. This time, he uses Amazon Alexa to order items while his owner is away. Rocco, the African gray parrot, reportedly learned how to use Alexa to order watermelon and strawberries.
That's so smart. You know what I mean?
I know, like what are you saying? Like, you're an animal. How do you know how to order
watermelon,
food?
Watermelon, Alexa, watermelon.
He also attempted to order light bulbs, ice cream, and a kite. He sounds like a 7-year-old kid. Marion, who works at the sanctuary, adopted Rocco after he was removed from the sanctuary for his foul language. I love this parrot. This parrot's like up to no good. She told the Daily Mail that she has to check her account every day to see what the parrot has done.
What have you done?
I have to check the shopping list when I come home from work and cancel all the items that she's ordered. Along with using the device to order things, Rocco also uses Alexa to listen to music and reportedly is a big fan of the band Kings of Leon. Like, what are you saying?
I've been roaming around. Always looking down.
Tweet. Like, what? You're a
tweet.
Parrot. How do you know how to order a kite?
That's really funny.
Oh, love that.
We should, we were talking about getting guests on. It'd be pretty sweet to have a parrot on. Like somebody that like has a parrot.
We
that
need
can,
Rocco
like,
the parrot.
Talk
Yeah.
to us, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be so sick.
We're just like, huh? Say that again. Warm up the mic.
Okay, so there's a couple cheating ones here. And there's some other ones as well.
Okay.
So should we jump right into the cheating ones? I
yeah,
feel
let's at least read
at
one
least
first.
one cheating one, right?
Yeah. I'm interested.
Okay. Hold on. These are so out of order. So let me figure out. There's one in here I want to end with because it's like juicy couture.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, I don't know if you said this earlier when I was on my phone looking at the thing, but if you want to email us, it's coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. So every week before we record, we'll put out on our Instagram story or tweet, well, we usually do both, and just say like a theme that we're going to do or we're going to talk about. So you guys can email us anything that you've experienced with that specific theme. Like this one, successful cheating stories. If you have one, you can send it in and we'll pick our favorites and read it on the podcast. And do we have one for next week yet or no? I don't remember.
Unprofessional advice.
Oh, right. So anything, like any issues you're having in a relationship or friends or work or school or anything in life.
If you can relate it to the holidays.
Oh, wouldn't be mad.
Wouldn't be mad.
Wouldn't be mad at that. Oh, yeah.
On brand, on theme.
Is that going to be like on Christmas?
I think on Christmas Eve or Christmas.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
So this email, I don't think I should say her name.
Yeah, maybe stay away just in
But the
case.
subject is, been waiting 5 years to tell this story. Thanks, Bruce.
Oh, my God. Okay.
When me and Bruce met, I knew he was the one. I'll probably go to another one. Like the fingers switch the page.
Yeah.
No, I about died when Bruce started talking about cheating success stories. This is something that no one talks about because cheating is fucked up and no one wants to hear about anything positive about someone cheating. I'm here to say about 5.5 years ago, I cheated on my then boyfriend, and the only thing I regret about is how badly I hurt him because I found the love of my life. Okay. Whoa. Guys.
Okay.
Buckle
I'm
in.
buckling it. Whoa. Okay. Hello.
Oh, I'm buckling it. Buckle in.
Buckle in. Already did it.
Don't
I'm
listen to each other. Buckle in, guys. Wait, what did you say? Flashback to high school. I'm dating my high school sweetheart. I graduate and move a state away to live with him and work and just do life as an adult and see how that goes. LOL. Moved into a really small house with my boyfriend and his 4 male roommates.
Whoa.
I wanted to die because WTF, I was sleeping in the living room on a fold-out bed.
Oh.
Yeah, no good. Anyways, I got along with all the roommates for the most part. 3 of them I knew either from going to high school with or from my boyfriend talking about a lot, but the 4th roommate I didn't know anything about. I was older and quiet, and honestly, I thought he was weird. Okay, for the sake of this story, we will call him Jay. A few months go by, and 3 of the 4 roommates decide they're going to move into their own place together, but about 4 to 5 weeks before that happens, the quiet roommate that I barely knew, backed into my car at like 4 a.m. on his way to work and came and woke me up with a flashlight in my face telling me he has to go, but call my insurance when I get up and we'll figure this out. This is how we ended up exchanging numbers.
Oh, God.
So he backs into her car, wakes her up abruptly with a flashlight in her goddamn face.
Yes. Which already I'm pissed off. Because number one.
Hey, call your insurance. I hate your car. Bye.
Like double whammy.
No, it's funny. But,
I mean, he sounds like a good guy. He wants you to call your insurance when you get up.
But I'm also like sus, you know?
Okay.
Sus, am I using that right?
Yeah, you are.
I'm sus or he's sus? He's sus.
He's sus.
Because like, did he purposely back into it? He's like, she'll be delirious. It'll be 4 a.m. I'll get her number.
Maybe we'll make out.
During this time, I was 19, and the boyfriend that I was with would go to a bar a lot. And there were many times that I would make dinner and have it waiting and then get a call letting me know they were going to go to the bar and not to wait up. So that means that there were a lot of nights that I would sit down to eat and let Jay know that he could eat too if he wanted because there was plenty. Jay's the quiet guy that backed in her car. Jay would come visit me at work if he was in the area. He helped me with my POS car issues because he was around to do so. And overall, we just really started to get to know each other. The roommates finally moved out, leaving just my boyfriend, one roommate, not Jay, and I in the house. This is when things escalated. I don't know how or why or exactly where it started, but Jay and I went from 0 to 100.
Oh, God.
We texted day and night. He would come visit me at work. He would come spend time with me when my boyfriend was out at the bar. He made me laugh and smile, and I don't even know how to explain the spark he lit in my soul. This is actually fucking adorable. We fell so fast and so deeply that it was actually overwhelming because, of course, I had a lot of guilt. Keep in mind, we tried to be sneaky about this, but we were not very sneaky. Oh, yeah, she's got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so adorable.
Okay, I was like, Bruce.
Yeah, very sneaky. Everyone around us knew that there was something going on. There are so many little details that really make this story romantic and sweet and blah, 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 but I don't want to write 4 pages on this email because I'm already procrastinating my homework enough. Long story short, eventually, after about 2 to 3 months of back and forth, sadness, anger, confusion, etc., Jay and I finally started dating for real. This was such a good and bad time for me because so many people hated us, and especially me, for how we went about things. Keep in mind, we all have a lot of mutual friends, but now, 5 years later, I'm happy to say that it was all worth it.
Aww.
Jay and I are happily still together. We're moving into our first home together next month. We have 2 dogs, and before too long, we'll be married. Although I wish that things could have been different in that sense, I wish no one would have to get hurt. I will never say that I regret my choice to cheat because it's how I met my person. Dang, anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. I was going to type out literally everything, but decided against it because a lot to write, and I don't want this will make sense to y'all, or even make it to y'all. That's what she said. I fucking love getting ready for work and listening to y'all's podcast. Aww. It's a perfect way to start my morning. P.S. I attached a pic of me and my family, so you know I ain't lying. 2013 when it started, and it's now. They're adorable.
Whoa.
I don't want to show a picture.
Girl, your hair glow up, though.
Them dogs, though.
Yeah, the dogs. Sorry, yeah. She sent us pictures, but we don't want to show them on here just in case. But, dang, cute.
Yeah, you guys are a cute couple.
Gosh, I don't know how I feel. I mean, it's great you found each other, but, like, it's like, scary. Because when you think about your own relationship, and it's like, what if my significant other did that to me?
There's a lot of emails. And it happens a lot, apparently. Yeah. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of it is... and I'm not calling this girl out at all, but I think a lot of people are afraid to end something.
Yeah.
They might know they want to go into something, and they're like, okay, let me secure. Okay, cool, I got my next thing. And then they just jump to it. Sorry. And they don't want to hurt the other person, but I feel like it'd be better to be like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Mm-hmm. I want my own space. It'd be easier to, like, wrap your head around that than to be like, you're finding out they cheated on you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's way harder.
Yeah.
It's like, I wish you would have just told me and we could have worked on something, or you could have ended it before you did this. Mm-hmm. Not to make you feel bad.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
It worked out. I'm just talking about, like, in general.
Just it's crazy how sometimes it works out and then it's like, oh, well, I guess you were meant to be then.
I know.
But it's like, I don't know. So, like, I just hate cheating so much.
Yeah.
It just really rubs me the wrong way. But, I mean, hey, if you're happy now, that's all that really matters.
That's true.
Wonder if her ex is, like, in a happy relationship now, too.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
I heard he's going to be the best man at their wedding.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's going to be the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't think of a good segue.
Okay, just go for it.
Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, exchange traded funds, which are ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission-free. Robinhood strives to make financial services work for everyone, not just the wealthy. Not intimidating way for stock market newcomers to invest for the first time with true confidence. There's no commission fees. Obviously, that is the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. And I am a newbie to this all, and that's why I love Robinhood. I talked about it a couple episodes ago. Our Dante, our whatever
friend,
our unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
Like, what would you call somebody that is like your go-to, like CNN would be like, oh, we're going to go to so-and-so.
Like correspondent?
Yeah, our correspondent. Yeah. Dante, our unofficial correspondent.
Oh, okay.
When we were talking about Robinhood, I brought it up to him, and he was just like, oh, yeah, it's great. I was like, yeah, because like I don't know much about stocks, but with using Robinhood, it's like so easy to follow because you get stats and everything. You get up-to-date news. And the no commission fees. That's what Dante was telling me was like the best thing about it.
Huge.
Other brokerages charge up to $10 for every trade, but Robinhood doesn't charge commission fees, trade stocks, and you keep all of your profits. And like I said, it's very easy to understand. Guess what?
What?
Robinhood is giving our listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help build your portfolio. Sign up at issues.robinhood.com. That's issues.robinhood.com right now. Don't wait. Do it while you listen. Download the app.
Do it to it.
Sign up.
Do it to it.
We should get into some more cheating emails, huh?
I'm interested. Some cheating emails.
Okay. This one's a long one. Let's see if we can sum it up. My mom's successful cheating story.
Oh, hello.
Please don't say my name.
Say it.
Okay. So we're here with Margaret.
Okay.
Ding. My mom started cheating on her husband, my now ex-stepdad, in 2012 through Facebook Messenger.
Whoa.
I feel like, if I remember correctly, we're going to have to, like, go back and, like, remember who's who. Because I think a lot of people coming into play here.
Okay. I'm lost.
She had reconnected with a childhood friend that lived a few states away that, wouldn't you know, also had a wife and a daughter. Okay. So she's married. She's got a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more than one daughter. And then she's talking to this guy who's married with a daughter.
Okay.
Right. Messages between the two were found roughly a year later that were less than innocent. I'm talking dirty texts you'd never want to see a mother send.
Oh, no, Mom.
She had her Facebook connected to several devices that myself, my siblings that were 12 and 13 at the time, and my stepdad could see.
Oh, God. Ew.
I always wonder in those situations, like, she's got to know. Like, did she want to get caught?
I don't... Sorry, excuse me.
God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're allergic to this.
I am. I don't know, because I feel like at that age, they're not that tech savvy, so they probably don't understand that it's, like, connected.
That's true.
Also, I feel like moms... It's so interesting because people, like, mom's age right now, like, in their 50s, 60s... they can now reconnect with old flings because of Facebook.
I would say even younger than that.
On. Oh, yeah, of course. But, like, especially, like,
I
people
feel like
didn't have technology as much.
I feel like I read a stat somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. On Facebook, like, when that started to get big and, like, was, like, a big cause for, like, cheating and divorces.
Oh, my God.
Facebook, high school, sweethearts.
Reconnecting.
Let's see. Google along with us. Like a motto flame, first love, and Facebook. It's just a lot of different ones.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Cheating and Facebook. There's got to be a correlation here.
Cheating and Facebook. 6 signs your partner's Facebook cheating.
Oh, God. Surviving a Facebook cheating partner. How to catch a spouse on my Facebook Messenger using M-Spy app.
Oh.
All right, anyways. I feel like a lot of it happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Common knowledge. But in 2014, when my stepdad found the messages that her boyfriend wanted to save her from her horrible life, which she chose to come back to. Okay, this is where it gets confusing. I'm going to sum it up.
Okay.
I guess her mom was like, I can't live here anymore, got her own house. Then was like, you know what? I want to make this relationship work. Move back in.
Okay.
And her boyfriend that she was talking to was like, let me save you from this rut you're in.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
I'm following.
There's so many more details in there, but I'm trying my best to make it shorter. After this point, she devoted all of her attention to her boyfriend, whom we still didn't know, by the way. She completely ignored my sister and I. She was always on her phone and would often be mad at me, which was weird because she had always been my best friend. I hated it. I also once found nudes on her laptop while my sister and I were using it. I was completely disgusted. Then she decided it'd be great to get this guy from across the country and drive him back and move him in with us, even though I'd only met him once. By this point, my sister had never met him. She never asked us about it either, claiming everyone just needs to be happy for me. He proposed to my mom on their way back home. Need I remind you, they were both still married to other people.
Whoa.
Cue a very uncomfortable month living with this obnoxious and incredibly ignorant guy. I couldn't deal with it. After my stepdad came back from a month-long trip, he offered for me to move back into the family house. There's a complicated story as to why I didn't do this much earlier. So I picked a day where both of them would be out of the house. I packed up all my belongings and moved out. My mom and this guy got married in early 2017 once the divorces were finalized. My stepdad's siblings and myself haven't civilly spoken to them since 2014. I got married in July 2017 and had a decent-sized wedding. She wasn't invited. Like I said, there's way more to the story, but that's kind of the gist of it.
Wow.
That's really, really sad.
So it's like a successful cheating story, but also very unsuccessful for everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, like, I totally understand it. Like, you know, it's simple, like, I got to be happy, whatever, but it's like, I'm also a person that believes, like, family comes first.
Yeah, like at what cost?
Especially with, like, children.
Yeah.
I will say there seems to be a hero in the story, which is the stepdad.
Yeah.
So good on him for coming into the picture and helping out. Man, that made me, like, really sad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm, like, overwhelmed by that story.
Yeah, it's a lot, especially, like, when it's your mom. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? It's like, it's weird.
That's tough.
It's tough, yeah.
Man.
Kind of happened to one of my friends.
Really?
Sort of. Wasn't cheating, but like one of the parents died and the other one got married very quickly after. And then like they're not close anymore. Like they're not in each other's lives now.
A really common thing with men.
Yeah. I don't think men, like not to be sexist, I don't think men when they're older can like be alone.
I mean, I've witnessed that so often.
Yeah.
Especially like people like close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that happen a lot.
Yeah.
And it's always caused like some friction in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's weird. It's like obviously we want them to be happy, but it's also like, okay, but like you have to take into account everybody else too. Like obviously you don't when you're young, like it's fine, but like when you have a whole family, you kind of gotta make sure your kids are good.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have to see it from both sides. It's like to that person, it's like, look, I just lost my wife or husband, you know? And it's like, I need to move on. Yeah. Like, I can't. But to everybody else, they're like, yo, we want to, like, deal with this, too. Like, this is too quick for us to deal with it. And it happens so often. Yeah. You know, it's, like, really tough.
I think it's just a lot of, like, compromise.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, like, meet each other in the middle. That kind of stuff.
Speaking of parents, this one's nuts. Okay. Hi, Carly and Bruce. Love you guys. Love you, too. I don't know if I should say your name. In two situations, my friend and I caught their parents cheating with one of our other friends' parents.
Whoa!
We will call my two friends Amy and Becky. So there's two different friends, Amy and Becky.
Okay.
When we were in 5th grade, and my best friend and I found email evidence on the family computer that Amy's dad was cheating with Becky's mom. We saw some crazy old lady titties, y'all. Amy's mom eventually found out. They broke up, and Amy's dad moved in with Becky's mom less than a mile away. We are now 24, and they got married last year.
Whoa.
Nuts.
Could you imagine, like, we just found David's mom is hooking up with Zane's dad.
Oh, my God.
That's so weird.
Well, this one's even crazier. This is another story.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago, I was with another best friend, Mary, in quotes. We were at a football game, sitting behind her dad, when she glanced over his shoulder and saw him sexting pics in a secret messaging app. So imagine this girl looks over her dad's shoulder and is like, my dad is sexting somebody right now. This is so gross, right? We didn't know who the mystery woman was, so they went to the girl's grandma, like to tell her, like, this is what we saw. Yeah. Like, what's going on here? They must be close to the grandma. Turns out the mystery woman was Mary's childhood best friend and current roommate. It'd be like you living with Aaron. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Aaron sees her dad sexting, and you're the girl.
Me. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
The parents had known each other their whole life and been having an affair for 3 years. Both of the cheaters left their marriages and are still together.
Guess it worked out.
I think it's so crazy that I experienced catching both of my best friend's parents with our other childhood best friend's parents. Wait, I'm confused, though.
Yeah, I don't understand now. I'm lost.
Turns out the mystery woman was Mary's childhood best friend and current roommate. The parents had known each other their whole lives and been having an affair for 3 years. I'm so confused by that.
Me too.
I thought it was the dad was with the roommate,
Me too.
like her friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Turns out
2 years ago, I was with another best friend, Mary. We were at a football game sitting behind her dad when she glanced over her shoulder and saw him sexting pics in a secret messaging app. We didn't know who the mystery woman was, so we told her grandma what we saw. Turns out the mystery woman was Mary's childhood best friend and current roommate. The parents had known each other while their whole lives and been having an affair for 3 years. Both of the cheaters left their marriages and are still together.
I feel like something's missing. Or something was worded wrong.
Parents had known each other their whole lives and been having an affair for 3 years. I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Anyways, you can send us emails to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. Shall we do one more?
Sure. Do you have time?
Unrelated?
It's 4:45.
I do.
Okay.
I have time for one more.
Cool.
So we can do either this one or this one.
Probably this one.
This one?
Yeah, like specific.
Okay. This one is music industry with anxiety, question mark. Hey, Carly and Bruce, I'm a huge fan of your podcast, and I always listen to it while I walk my dog. It feels like I have friends with me, LOL. But my name is Samantha. I'm 23 and I live in LA studying vocal performance and pop music. I'm just wondering if you guys, probably more specifically Bruce though, have any advice about how to get started in the music industry when you have really bad anxiety and social anxiety. I've been told so many times that getting started and being successful in the industry is about making connections and knowing the right people, but I have such a hard time going out and putting myself out there, especially since I am alone most of the time because I've had a really hard time making good friends since I moved to LA. I know you both have talked about anxiety before, and I'm not sure if either of you deal with social anxiety, but I'm really worried it could seriously get in the way of my ability to see any sort of success in music. You're both so successful and also, yeah, I don't know about that. You're both so successful and also seem to be the just go out and get it done yourself type of people. So do you have any advice on how to do that with music or how to deal with anxiety that comes along with meeting and trying to trust new people to help with career? Thank you guys so much for reading this and for all your help. Koi Pine member forever.
Well, you have pretty bad anxiety and you're doing music. How do you get through that?
I was in your shoes probably 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I hate going out and meeting new people. It's really tough. I'm in my head a lot. And I think the hardest part is, I would say I feel like YouTubers are actually probably worse with that kind of stuff because you're so used to doing things like in front of a camera and you don't see people.
Yeah.
Music industry, you can do that. You can like email people and whatever, but you more likely have to go out to shows and concerts and see people face to face. So I think it's like a way more you have to throw yourself into it. And that's exactly what I had to do. I was doing everything like by myself. And then I was kind of like annoyed that I wasn't seeing results I really wanted. Like I wasn't getting like, you basically start to see friends or other people have success and you're like, what's going on? Like, why that should be me. But, I was recording out of my parents' basement and I didn't really get out of that. And then the moment I like went out of my comfort zone, I was like, all right, we're going to go to a different producer. We're going to meet this person. We're going to go out there. And it's tough. It's really hard. But the moment I did that was like when everything started happening and you don't realize sometimes like who you meet, like, I think the misconception is like even you guys with like doing collabs or like me writing with an artist or anybody, even if you're working at like a job where you make friends with, one of the interns, you never know who's going to be somebody in 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, and in no way do I treat people like he might be something someday. Yeah, but if somebody's nice, I'm like, I don't care what your position is. If you're a good person, you're a good person.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that I've met, have seen success within like the past like 5 years. And it's really cool to see. Like some people I used to tour with are now huge songwriters or they're managers for huge artists. Or a guy that was our tour manager now works for Capitol Records. Like you never know like who's going to be what. And so I think my advice with that would just be you don't have to go out there and like try to meet the biggest people. But I think it's just a matter of like, just dip your feet in the water, just like maybe just go to shows and try to meet people or even just like tweet at people that like similar music. Like it's just kind of like baby steps,
branching out a little bit at a time. Yeah.
How did you? Because I know you like you have like anxiety, but I always wondered that like when you collab with new people, like how do you deal with that?
Well, I think it helps that like me and Aaron share a channel, so it's like easier to like banter and one of us has something to say, kind of. I don't really have anxiety like meeting people though. Like mine's very different.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, mine's more like right now. Like I feel like I'm riddled with anxiety just about like filming this week. Like, but when we're actually filming, I'm not feeling it. It's just like in the moment.
But I guess take your stuff outside of that, and if you were just doing like so. You know, your vlog channel, yeah, it's got 100,000 subscribers, you know, shout that out.
Thank you.
But if you had to go do, like, some videos, like, say you're talking to, you know, somebody, and they're like, hey, we want you to start branching out to this person, this person, this person. And you have to meet new people.
Yeah.
And, like, the same day you meet them, you have to collab with them.
Ooh, that's awkward.
Like, like, what would you say to somebody that's, like, got to do that?
I would say just be as yourself as you can and like, listen to them and not be so worried about like what you're gonna say, because I did that like most of my whole life. I'm just like worried about what I'm about to say. Like I do that in conversation. I think I'm trying to get better at it. Where like if I don't know someone that well and we're like it's just us, or like say like a friend introduces you and they're like 1 sec, I gotta go to the bathroom, and you're like shit, I don't know what to say. But you kind of just gotta like let it flow and just ask questions. And it's tough because when you're nervous, you act different. You know what I mean? Like you say the wrong thing. You're worried about blushing. You're worried about stuttering and how they're gonna edit it and everything. But yeah, just one step at a time.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice. Just the idea of just like be yourself. Because at the end of the day, there have been so many people that I wanted to like me really bad that were like maybe higher up in the industry and it didn't work out. And the truth is like even if the opportunity worked out, I would have hated it because we didn't get along.
Yeah.
So to me, I'd rather get along with people. Like I don't like. You got to play the game to some extent, you know, to like make contacts and do this and, you know, whatever. But I think at the end of the day, if you surround yourself with people you genuinely like being around, that's like the most important part.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what makes you. That's what makes you you.
Well, that was it. Another episode in the books. We are nearing Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Christmas.
Maybe we'll have Christina on next year.
She'll say Christmas the whole time.
Yeah. But yeah, please send us emails, coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Couple of Issues. If you want to see, you know, all of the promo codes and everything, thanks to our homies Scentbird, Burst, and Robinhood, go to youtube.com/coupleofissues. Smash the subscribe is a button. And the codes are in the description.
Yeah.
And on that note, thank you so much. And we should probably